Today we are doing a mobility workout. It is part of our 6-week spring mobility program. If you're interested in doing the program with us, you can head to movingthroughmidlife.com. You will click on the community link. That's going to take you to where you can join the 6-week program. There'll be accountability. There'll be movement snacks each week. And then you get this booklet with workouts for the 6 weeks. It's 3 days of strength and mobility exercises plus your daily movement snack. And then we also have recipe guides for you to have some healthy recipes as well. Go ahead to movingthroughmidlife.com, or you can join me here on Wednesdays for your workout, or go through the back catalog and enjoy any of those videos as well. Today is day 1 of your Spring Mobility Challenge, and we're going to run through all the exercises. Let me know if you have questions about any of these exercises. It's meant to be a strength and mobility day, so you will have some strength exercises and some mobility as well. You will want a set of weights, probably 2 sets of weights, a lighter and a heavier set. So the first exercise is going to be deadlifts. So this round we're doing 10 to 12 reps of each exercise. So deadlift, we're going to push those hips straight back and then come back up, squeeze those glutes at the top. Try to go slow and controlled to make sure that you are working the muscle. Okay, anytime I talk, I lose count. So I'm either on 5 or 6, I'm not sure. You want to do 10 to 12. Make sure that you're pushing those hips back and then squeezing the glutes at the top. Two more. Next exercise is going to be a single arm row. So we're going to do the single arm row in this position, kind of like this hip hinge, pushing those hips back. We're only doing one at a time. This is going to make the core have to fire on a little bit more. And we're just going to row up here like this. Elbows going slightly out to the side. Other side. You should feel your core firing on this whole time. If by chance you start to feel a strain in your low back, you can take it into a split stance and do the row that way. That just helps to protect the back a little bit more. Here's where you are going to need a lighter weight or no weight. So I've got, I don't know what these are, maybe 2 pounds. We're going to lay on our back. So I'll show you the exercise first. Legs are at 90 degrees. Arms are going to come up. You're going to bring opposite arm up over your head while the opposite leg is going straight out. Modified version is just going to be locking those knees in and going 90 degrees. So this would be modified. Higher is going to be here. And we're doing 12 reps. So let me find my weights. Making sure that that low back doesn't lift up off the mat. Nice job. Remember, you don't have to use weights. Ooh, feel this in the triceps. And relax. Next exercise, we're going to come up. So 90-90, here's where the hip mobility work is going to come in. So I'll show you a modified version. If you are down and you can go full 90-90, option one is just dropping that hip and lifting it up, working on the mobility of the hip. Option two is grabbing a weight. Now I'm grabbing a 5-pound weight and I'm going to try to lift up. So lift up and down. And if you want to start with this one and you get tired, you can then drop down and just finish out with the hip up, hip down. Woo! I'm only doing 10 of these. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay, other side. 90-90, those legs go into the 90 position, and we're gonna lift up and down. Well, much stronger on this side. You can definitely tell your weaknesses or your tightness. I have tightness in this side, much harder to get up with the range of motion, but stronger glute. So just notice those things. These kind of workouts will, oh no, was I counting up or down? I don't know where I'm at. But these are going to help get you more aligned, more evened out on both sides. I think that was 12, I don't know. So we're gonna rest 60 to 75 seconds, and then we're gonna do this again. This week, being your first week of the exercises, you're only doing 3 sets, and you'll do a minute to a minute 15 rest, and then we'll start all over again. If you have questions about any of these exercises, make sure to let me know. We are going to go into round 2. One thing you may want to do, just to let you know, is you may want to write some notes down after your workout, or grab a pen, pencil during your workout, and just make a note of like what weight you used for each exercise, because halfway through we go back and we do the workouts again. You'll change your sets, but you may want to increase your weights at that point. Round 2. So grab those weights again. Hip distance apart. Remember that we are hinging back. Imagine like you're closing a car door with your butt. Like if your hands have something in them, you've got to close that car door with your butt. One thing I do notice people sometimes do when they do this exercise is they will go all the way back on their heels and lift their toes up. Yes, you do want your weight in your heels and midfoot, but I do want to make sure that you also have that big toe down, pressing into the floor to help activate those inner thighs and pelvic floor. Make sure as you're going down, you are not rounding. Think about leading with your chest. Hold that core nice and tight. When you come up, we squeeze. like making applesauce, not apple juice. So we're not shoving under, just a lift and squeeze. From here, drop it forward, pushing those hips back and row. Nice job. Holding that core nice and tight. Think zip up from pubic bone to rib cage. Other side. Excellent job. Set those down, going back down onto the floor. Part of the workout is going up and down off the floor. That's great for mobility as well. Grab those lighter weights. Bring those knees up. Find your breath through these movements. Two more. Awesome job. Gently roll up or roll over to your side and roll up. I'm going to go with the heavier weight on this one. We'll see. The further the weight is away from your center, the more you're going to have to work. This one's really good. I can only do 10 of these, I think. So I'm going to make note of that for myself. That was 10, right? Other side. Trainers are the worst at counting. Woo! Almost done. Arms are starting to feel it as well. All right, second round. Rest for 60 to 75 seconds. Another thing to pay attention to while you're here doing these workouts is how are you feeling at the end of round 2? If you're like, I could go for a lot longer, then you might want to raise your weights a little bit more, do more with your weights. If you feel good, then you're probably right where you need to be. This is, the first, we're getting back into working out in the spring. And this isn't pushing ourselves beyond. This is, I want you to be comfortable. I want you to feel like you're getting a workout in, but not like you're overexerting yourself. This is not meant to be high intensity, fast-paced workout. Round 3. I'm noticing by my talking, I'm probably taking more than a minute's rest. So last round, if you need to go up in weight, go for it. You will just make note of it that week 3, you're going to go up in weight as well. So, provide yourself some opportunity to move up in your weight. But if this feels too easy for you, then you can make that change now. Next one, we're going to hold it down and row. Holding that core nice and tight. Excellent job. Other side. Don't lose it. Make sure that you've got that angle. And relax. Last time, going down on the floor, and then you're done. How do you feel with these? The weights that you're using. If you want to take it up, take it up. Oh, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but if you need to, if you're wanting to add a little bit of weight, I'll show you what you can do. You can do both arms up overhead to work on it. That distributes the weight between both. If you're like, I might want to try some weight. Oh, I'm doing, hold on, I messed up. My brain. I was doing the same arm and the same leg. Almost there. Do not hold your breath like I am. And last one. Awesome. If you have diastasis recti or anything, you'll want to turn over to your side and then roll up. Last exercise is your hip mobility, your 90-90 hip up and down. Don't forget that modification is just lifting the hip up and down, no weights. You're just working on the mobility aspect, not the strengthening for that. If you want to add the strengthening, grab that weight and lift up and down. You don't have to hold a weight. You can just work on the up and down as well. A lot of glute strength and core strength for this one, and you need a lot of mobility, a lot of range of motion through those hips. Okay, don't do what I was doing. I noticed myself, I was using a lot of momentum. I'd go back and I'd roll and then lift up. So just notice, are you using momentum to help get you up? Yeah, this side feels so different. So tight within my knee. Last one. Awesome job. So that's it for today. That's all your workout is. Have a great day. See